Hello YouTube and welcome to Diecast for you to see. For you to see today is some more box openings, and we've got another 6 boxes here. Hot Wheels, some Johnny Lightning, M2, a Greenlight box and a mix box. So we'll take a look. Let's see what's inside the first Hot Wheels box. Thought I'd do this video in the garden as the weather's so nice. Very tightly packed in. And the first one out, it's from the Marvel series, Captain America, as you can see. It's a VW drag bus, which looks really smart. I'm not a big fan of these heavily decorated cars and vans, but this one looks pretty good, and that is really nice card art. So pretty pleased with that one. There will be duplicates in this box, of course. The Falcon, which is actually one that I do not know. Combat medic truck. Looks like we've got, I don't know if that door opens. But that is not too bad. Again, very nice card art. And we've got the second drag bus. Here we've got a highway hauler too, the Avengers. Looks nice in the purple. Pretty good. And there's the second one. Oh, the third drag bus. So that's a bit strange, I would have thought. Not necessarily, because I'm looking at the card and there's 5 to the set and it contains 12, and I thought it would contain 10. So this is the MBK van from Captain America. As I said earlier about the card art, really nice sort of vintage comic picture there. And there's another combat medic van. Pretty pleased to have 3 drag buses, and yet another combat medic van, and another MBK van. So this is the last one that we haven't seen, the Land Rover Defender 110 hardtop Shield. Nick Fury, Agent of Shield. This is another one I do not know. Of course I know the Land Rover, but just not the Nick Fury. So this has probably been a better set than I was thinking. And there's the second Land Rover. show you the back of the card. You can see obviously the 5 vehicles we've pulled out. Any relative information you need from there. But yeah, pretty strong set really, so we'll just put that box aside and I'll pick my least favourite to favourite, and I'm afraid this MBK van I'm going to put in 5th. I think we'll put the Combat Medic van in 4th, the Highway Hauler 2 in 3rd, the Land Rover Defender in 2nd, but I think my certain favourite from this box is this lovely drag bus. They've done an awful lot of drag buses, I know, but they are popular and I do like them myself. So, pretty impressed with those. I'll put these others aside and get ready for the next box. Something I've noticed on my previous video, I've been fortunate enough to get just over 600 views, which is really good, and really appreciate that. But what I have noticed is the likes are only in their 30s, so even though 600 people have sort of dipped in and out and maybe viewed the whole video or just viewed odd segments of it, no one's really pressing the thumbs up like symbol. So I'm just going to ask, I don't normally mention about liking or subscribing, but on this occasion I'm just going to ask about liking. If you do like the content, can you just please take a moment just to click the thumbs up symbol? It just helps me to realise that, you know, if you like these videos I can continue doing them. It gives me just an indication really. I'm not worried about any comments, but please, if you could just click that like button, I'd be very much appreciated. I'll give you a little reminder later, because to be honest, I've been guilty of it myself. I watch videos and I forget to press the like button myself. So, you know how easy it is to be watching a video. You're concentrating on what you're actually listening to and watching without doing that. So, right, we've got a Johnny Lightning assortment. I don't know if it says, just says the 2020 R2. So we'll take a look. And this is from the Tin series, which I haven't got many of these tinned, carded vehicles. I tend to keep a lot of these on the cards unless I buy loose Johnny Lightnings or other makes from toy fairs. So this probably will remain on the card as opposed to sitting in the tin. But this looks pretty smart. It's the 66 Chevy El Camino, and it's in Aztec brown poly, bronze poly I should say. Just trying to angle the model so as you can see it rather than seeing an awful lot of reflection from the sun. And I've got an umbrella and it's swung round, so I'll just see it. So yeah, this is the El Camino, and as I say, this looks pretty smart. Quite like the colour. Hopefully you can see enough of that. 4,472. So not as high as some that I've seen into the 6,000s and 7,000s. This one is the 2012 Chevy Camaro ZL1 convertible. Not sure if they've done this convertible before. I'm not too keen, to be fair, on convertibles. Still a nice model in silver ice. Quite heavy, these cards. I don't know if it's the tin, I'm assuming it makes them heavier. We've got the 1985 Ford Mustang SVO in Oxford white with a dodgy tyre there on the rear wheel, which if I leave it on the card I won't be able to do anything about, so I'll have to live with that. Show you the tin. Not too bad. That's a little hint as to that will not be my favourite. Here we've got a 66 Chevy El Camino, which is the same as the Aztec bronze we saw earlier. This time it's in regal red. I hadn't realised that there would be two of the same castings in this box, in actual fact. Looks quite nice in red. Yeah, so it's going to be two of each. This is the Chevy Camaro convertible again. In black. It probably looks better in black because of the black soft top. And the, of course, 1985 Ford Mustang SVO in mid regatta blue. Rear tyre looks a bit better on this one. Now I've got this box, I actually regret buying it because two of these castings in here I'm not a fan of. We better put them in some order of preference. I'm going to put the white Mustang in 6th. We'll put the silver Camaro in 5th. The blue Mustang in 4th. The black Chevy Camaro in 3rd. The red El Camino in 2nd, but my favourite because of the colour, and I like the wheels on this one, is this Aztec bronze poly El Camino. So that's my favourite from this box. Somewhat of a disappointment to me. I don't know how you feel about this. I'm just not a fan of the newer castings, which I say quite frequently, unfortunately. Just a reminder, if you could just press that like button. Now we're going to do a Greenlight box next, and as you can see, it's the Battalion 64 Series 1. Now, I've ordered this just purely because it's the first of the series. I don't intend to pursue these. I don't collect military vehicles, but I thought I would just order this in just to see what they were like. But this is a huge tank in the box. It's the 1952 M4 Sherman tank, US Army, from the Korean War. There's the artwork. I'm assuming they'll all be the same backing card for these. Anyone that likes tanks would probably be pretty impressed by this. The detail isn't too bad at all. Now, I'm not sure how close it is to 1/64 scale. I haven't got a real tank to hand to compare, but as I say, not too bad really. So that's the Schuco. This is a bit more me, the 1984 Chevrolet M1008 CUCV, sort of pickup truck in the camouflage colours with the canopy. Sticker coming off, that's inside the card. Yeah, not too bad. And we've got another pickup. And this is the same as before, but 1987, so a little bit newer. Different sort of design for the camouflage. But yeah, pretty smart. And we've got another tank, a monster of a tank. The 1941 M4 Sherman tank. The previous one was a 1952 US Army World War II. We don't really want any more World Wars, thank you very much. Quite interesting text that's been put on there. Would have obviously based on a real tank there, where one of the troops has hand painted the first in Baston on there. But yeah, these tanks are probably nicer than I'd expected, although I'm not a military collector. So pretty smart. Next one out is the 1970 Jeep DJ5 US Army. Sorry about the reflection. I was hoping it would be better doing the video in the garden as opposed to in the house. And we've got the Willys MB Jeep this time, again US Army from 1943. And there's the back of the card, which of course lists the models we've just seen. Move that aside, put them in some sort of order. I'm going to say the 70s Jeep is my least favourite. I do like this Jeep, but they've done a few now, so I'm going to put that in 5th. The tanks have impressed me a little bit more than I would have expected. I'm going to put the 52 Sherman in 3rd. The Chevy M1008 in 3rd. Sorry, I meant this Sherman tank 4th. So that Chevy in 3rd. The 41 Sherman tank I quite like with the text there. In 2nd. And my favourite from this box is the Chevy again, the 87 this time. I may get odd ones in the future from this series if any of them appeal. I have been buying less Greenlight purely because a lot of them are not really to my liking, and I can't afford to keep buying full boxes when there's only a few that I like inside. So if I'm able to, I might try and pick up an odd few singles if anything takes my fancy. My favourite brand is still M2 really, and Johnny Lightning, and Inno64 from the sort of JDM releases. So we've got an M2 box here from the Auto Drivers Series 78. Now I think this has been out a while, but it's only just arrived to me, so we'll see what there is. And the first one out is the Dodge Charger Daytona Hemi from 1969 in this grey colour with the hooker livery on the door. And I do quite like the colour of this, the grey with the red interior. Again, like I've said on a lot of these M2 openings, a lot of the castings are repeat castings. So I would love to see something different come out from M2. This I have got in, I believe, blue and maybe grey. It's the 49 Mercury Custom. I do like this casting. The Holly Carbretta Company. Looks quite nice in the cream. Pretty pleased with that. At a time. This, I don't know what's happened there. There's a sticky hook thing come off of one of them. But this is the 70 Ford Mustang 428 SCJ in this green, like a light pea green, which is quite nice. Yeah, I do like the colour actually, it's a bit unusual. And we've got the 1970 Dodge Super B440, and I know I've got a good few of these. I believe I've got one in black already. With a different design of graphics on it. I don't know what it would have been. Another black finish, and we've got this 67 Chevy Nova SS in the thumper cams. Dodgy tyre on the front there. I do always like that with the blowers coming out the hood. So pretty good. And one more. And it's the 57 Chevy Bel Air in, again, Holly LS Fest in the yellow. I like yellow, I like Chevys. So that is pretty smart. We'll look at the back of the card on this one just to see if it says anything that you need to know. So I'll put aside the box and pick my favourite, of course. It's not a bad box, as I say, just a bit disappointed with the repeat castings. I'm going to put the Chevy Nova in 6th. The Dodge Super B in 5th. The Mercury Custom in 4th. Going to put the Mustang in 3rd. This I really like. So it's the Dodge Daytona in 2nd, and my favourite from the box is the 57 Chevy Bel Air, which is pretty smart. So again, we'll put these aside, and while I'm doing that, if you haven't already, or if you've just dipped in at this point, could you please press the like thumb? Only of course that's if you've liked the video, and if you don't, I assume that you're not really a fan of this sort of content, which is fine, I understand that. What I like is not going to be the same as what everybody else likes. Now this is a Hot Wheels box. I have noticed the time, unfortunately we've still got 2 boxes to go, so probably have been yakking on a bit. This is the Hot Wheels box, and I'm expecting good things from this box because it's the Boulevard set, and we've had quite a few of these Boulevards, and I would say it's my favourite series from Hot Wheels. You get very few duds in these Boulevards, and this is the Land Rover Defender 90 in sort of dark red. Of course they have done quite a few Land Rovers, but that does look pretty smart, and I do like the white wheels. Nice card art, which they tend to do with these Boulevards. There will be duplicates in this. And this is nice, the Volvo P220 Amazon Estate course we've had the green one in the past, but this looks much better in my opinion, in this sort of light cream colour. Some people may say pale yellow, but to me it looks cream. I'm not sure for definite, but that looks smart. I like the lowered stance on that. Again, great card art. So really pleased with that one. Next one out is the Lycan Hypersport, and this is a car that I don't know anything about. Not so much into my supercars or hypercars. Nice card art. I expect there's a lot of you out there that know this casting or car, but it's certainly new on me. Still nice. And this looks really good. The 1975 Brie Datsun Sunny Truck, in brackets B120. And I've got a number of vehicles in this Brie livery, especially obviously the 510. Great card art again. But that is very nice indeed. I do like that. Pretty good box this. I do like this Boulevards, as I've said. We've got another Lycan Hypersport. Another Land Rover. And the second Datsun Sunny pickup. Second Volvo Amazon. And here we've got a Austin Mini pickup, 1967, and this looks pretty smart. Number 67 from, I can't quite read that with my naked eye. A rally of some sort. But that pickup looks really nice, and I can't be 100% sure, but I don't think Hot Wheels have done a pickup before. Obviously I've seen the vans and the cars, but not a pickup truck. I could be wrong, but if this is the first, then this is another great addition to the Hot Wheels premium lineup. Do like that a lot. And this one will be the final pickup, but very impressed with this box indeed. In my opinion, there's only one that I'm not so keen on, and I'll be putting that in 6th, the Lycan Hypersport. This is a tough one because they're all pretty smart. I'm going to say the Land Rover in 4th. I'm going to put the Brie Datsun Sunny Truck in 3rd. The Amazon Volvo, of course, in 2nd. But because I think I'm hoping I'm right, it's a new casting and it looks pretty good, I'm going to say the Austin Mini pickup is my favourite vehicle from the box. Let me know how you feel about these, and don't forget to press that like button. It's probably about the 6th time I've said it, but if I'm fortunate enough to get 600 plus views on this video, then it would be great just to see if I could get 100 likes. That would really be helpful to me to know that you do enjoy these box openings. even though they are dragging on a bit, and I understand people have only got limited amount of free time and they may hopefully just dip in and out 3 or 4 times to see maybe what their favourite segments are. Now this is a mix box, so, and there's, looking at the way I've just opened it, it's packed to the top, so it's not a huge box, but it's going to take a while, so I'll just work down from the top. And this is one that I've just bought loose as opposed to from a box, and it's the 1973 Pontiac Grand Am in golden olive poly. Nice colour actually, with a black vinyl roof. Pretty nice casting. And see, there's 9,400 of those, where there is 4,000 odd of the tinned ones I opened earlier. And we'll take a look at, see what's on this set, which I haven't got. Whether I'll be able to get them in the future, I'm not sure. They're past releases. It's from the Classic Gold series, this, I believe. Yep. Classic Gold series 26. It's version B. But yeah, that's nice. Oh, now this was another oddity really I bought. It's because it's the gasser version of this Ford Econoline truck from 1965. I haven't got many turtle wax vehicles. I know they've done quite a few, but from what I can see on the internet and places like eBay, most of them tend to be Walmart exclusives or only available in the States, and unfortunately I've got no access to them. So this is nice to get in the turtle wax livery. I wouldn't say it's brilliant, but I do like it. It will go with my other gasser Econolines. What we've got here, this is the collaboration between Tarmac Works and Schuco. I've got quite a few of these Beetles. I'm not going a big time deliberately over Beetles, but because I like some of the quirky ones, and I've got quite a few now, I just thought I would add this to the collection. The Mr. Men Little Miss. I don't think I ever remembered reading the Mr. Men books to my children, but I like this livery. It's quite playful and quirky, as I said earlier. So a little bit different. I'm assuming it's maybe a 50-year anniversary of Mr. Men. So that's that one. Now this one's a bigger box, and this is another Mr. Men. Now I do know why I ordered this, which I'll show you in a moment. It's because it comes with an oil can, and I have been trying to collect those. I've got about 4 I think in the past. I do like the novelty of a can. And this is the Toyota Hiace wide body. Again, this is a casting I collect. It's the 50th anniversary, so that's why there's some of these Mr. Men vehicles coming out. What I will do very quickly, even though we're on 40 minutes, is just open it carefully. And this looks pretty smart, really. Very colourful indeed. So there's the tin, or the oil can. You can see the lid there, and we've even got the 50 printed on top. And we'll take the lid off, and there you get the black foam inner, and there's the vehicle sitting inside. Put that somewhere safe. And there's the van itself, as I say, the Toyota Hi-Ace wide body. Hopefully you can see the detail on this one with the reflection from the packet, because again these are wrapped in clear cellophane, which tends to reflect even more. But pretty pleased with this one, really. So that'll go nicely with my Hi-Ace wide bodies and my cans. So yep, it's pretty good. Right, let's see. I'll try and get through these as soon as possible. The Inno64, this one has been out for a while, but I wasn't able to get it, so I've picked it up now. The Honda Civic Vario from 1984, the JTCC. I do like the colour on this one. Nice bright livery, those lovely bright colours. I don't tend to take many of these out the packets because I can see what's inside. I tend to, well, most of them are packed away in boxes, to be fair. I haven't even got any of these out on display. I haven't got the room, unfortunately. This is the Car City livery. Again, I bought this because of the livery. I just like the colour of this with the bluey purple, blue and yellow. Ben Walsh Racing, the Toyota Hilux Super Ute Series 2018. So pretty smart. We've got the Toyota Hi-Ace. Again, I ordered this. This is from Tiny because it's a Hi-Ace, and I've got some Advan vehicles. What I will do very quickly is open it up because I want to see what the van is actually like, and I can't display it in a closed box. It will probably go back in the box and then into another storage box, but we may as well take a look at this together if you haven't already seen it on anyone else's channel. See if it looks as nice as the picture. And it looks pretty impressive, really. Nice wheels, and that was what I was hoping for. It would have a decent set of wheels on, because that's what tends to really set a vehicle off for me. So no complaints on this one. Pretty pleased. I'll move along quickly. And we've got another Tarmac works from the Global 64. This is Mercedes-Benz C63 AMG Coupe Black Series. I've got a couple of these, and again, main reason for ordering this, I do like the casting of course, but is the orange colour. Big fan of orange. So that is nice. Hopefully you can see some of it. may do an unboxing on that one, but in the future, not now, otherwise this video is going to drag on. This is the Kaido house, of course, Datsun. And I've got all of these to date. And this is the lighter green one, which I won't open it now. I will open it very quickly because basically I want to see how good it looks. I think I've got 6 of these now. This is the 7th. Still haven't got the wagons out yet in the UK, but I've got them on order, so I'm looking forward to those. I've been fortunate enough to have 2 chase versions in the past, but I wouldn't imagine I'll be that lucky this time. These are a menace for being a tight fit. Hope it's worth the weight of all this shaking. Oh my god. That is a chase version, which I cannot believe, because these chase versions are quite rare, and I've literally pulled that out live. There was no way I would have known that was a chase because it was a sealed box. I'm going to have to order another one now because I do want it in the green, but I am pretty chuffed to get this chase because, as I said, they're not easy to come by, especially here in the UK. So, and that is a nice example. I really want to see what the actual standard version looks like. But, so we've got the green chin spoiler there, and we've got the green interior, and we've got the raw finish on the body. Wow, that's made this video because I do love these castings, and that is a lovely bonus, so that is great. And I'm pleased I've opened it up on the video because you get to see that. And we've got this Tarmac works. Now this is like the Mr. Mem one I opened earlier. This is in the Falcon livery. Again, I've got some of these cars from Greenlight and Inno, possibly or Tarmac in this livery. But that looks pretty smart in this livery, this wide body. So that is a nice addition indeed. We're on 48 minutes. We've got another Tarmac works, and this is the RWB backdate, and that's a lovely version in yellow. I've got a few of these now. It's a pale yellow, this one, but it's very nice. They do make a nice job of these Porsche Tarmac in and Inno64. My preference is still for Inno because I prefer a lot of their castings, but this is another Tarmac. And this is a new casting, and this looks very nice. The Volvo 240 Turbo, Macau Race 1986 winner. I'm not sure how to pronounce that word. Is it Gia? I won't pursue it. Special edition. See the picture of the car on the back. Can't see a great deal of the car, but it looks pretty impressive to me. Again, this is one I'll probably have to open up if I want to display in the future. but it will be staying in there. And we've got an Inno64, and this is another casting I collect, Inno62 Pandem Mad Motor Echo GAO, and this is a smart livery. I don't know this Mad Motor, Mad TV. I don't know what it's all about. I don't know if it's a club or TV program, if it's got TV on it, but nevertheless it's very smart, and that'll go lovely with my other R32s. Hopefully I've been able to show enough of this for you to get an idea of how nice that is. There's only 3 left now, so you'll be pleased. And this is a Tarmac Works, again Toyota Hilux, the Think Desert Race 2019 livery. And these are a lot of vehicle. There's a, you probably can't see it, but you've got some sort of detail in the back. I don't know if it's a load, but very nice. My hands are shaking a bit now. It's because I've been sitting here for 51 minutes. But, yep, 2 more left. This is a Tarmac Works garage tool set for Moon Eyes. Now I have got a Moon Eyes garage, which I did show quite a few videos ago, and I've got a lot of Moon Eye vehicles and I do like them. So hopefully I'll be able to do something with this. It's got the lift, a jack, a flag of some sort of freestanding sign that waves in the wind, and a little freestanding Moon Eye sign, and a toolbox. So I'm sure I can make a diorama of those when I get the chance, and this will go nicely with that, although I do prefer plain yellow. A Tarmac Volkswagen Beetle Moon Eyes, and you cannot see too much of that because it's got a heavy cellophane on. Let me just open it pretty quick because that is the last one. If you're still with me and you haven't done already, maybe just press that thumb for the like, and then I'll continue to do these box opening videos. And I won't take it out the box, but hopefully maybe you can see a little bit more of it. Probably not. I'm going to slip it out the box. What the heck? Some of you may or may not want to see this. I'll have to open the other end. Now I don't suppose it's everybody's favourite, the Beetle in Moon Eyes livery, but and it's not mine, to be fair. I prefer an American casting, but if that's focusing enough, which it isn't focusing great, but that gives you a little indication for those of you that like Moon Eyes, what it's like. So that's it. So this has been a bit of a mega box opening from the point of view of time. I hope it's not been too long for you, but hopefully you can dip in and dip out rather than watching it in one solid lump. And if you have enjoyed this video for the umpteenth time, just please press that like logo, the thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next video in a couple of weeks or so. And it just remains for me to say to everybody, please take care. I appreciate you viewing this video. Thanks for all the recent subscribers, that's really great, creeping up a bit now. And everybody hopefully enjoy the next few weeks in the summer sun, and take care, as I said earlier, and bye for now.